clase. Here we go. Alright, we're going to review the superlatives and we're going to have our last listening activity for the year. And remember, those 3 listening activities from this week will go in as 1 quiz grade. Okay, and we're going to review the superlatives. Remember, on Thursday you'll have a superlative quiz, and that'll be your last quiz for the year, and you're done. Alright, so let's get started. Revisamos los superlativos, your superlatives. Alright. How do you say the most whatever? Always have to have a the with every superlative, English and Spanish. Don't forget that. Your the, which is el, la, los, or las. The noun, if you're going to have it in your sentence. Más. And then your adjective. And if you're going to say of whatever, you'll have de and finish your sentence. Alright. Federico es el chico más alto de la escuela. Frederick is the tallest boy in the school. If I just wanted to say Frederick is the tallest in the school, I would just say Federico es el más alto de la escuela. Leave my noun out, but my the must agree with the noun that it implies should be there. Alright? And then the least. So a form of the, el, la, los, or las, your noun if you're going to have it, menos, and then your adjective, and then if you're going to say of whatever, de, and then finish your sentence. Okay, so the most and the least are your regulars. Almost everything will be the most tall, the least short, things like that. Okay, María y Ana son las chicas menos antipáticas del equipo. So if I want to say they are the least mean girls on the team, or I can just say they're the least mean on the team, and I'm referring to girls. My the, I can get rid of girls, but my the still needs to match girls. Okay, those are the ones that we use most often. Okay, and there are 4 irregulars. But let's practice your regulars first. All right, the prettiest girl. La chica más bonita. The object, most or least, and then your adjective. The tallest male student. El chico más alto. The loudest dog. El perro más ruidoso. The least intelligent cat. El gato menos inteligente. The least funny teacher. El profesor menos gracioso. If you wanted it to be a female teacher, la profesora menos graciosa. Okay, now your irregulars, they're a little different. They use the same words that your comparisons use, but remember there is no que or como on any of your superlatives. They all start with the and then your word. Okay, the and then best. So el, la, los, or las, and then mejor or mejores. Ana es la mejor cantante. She is the best singer. Okay, the worst. The, and then a form of peor. It's either peor or peores, whether you're using singular or plural. Los gatos son los peores. Cats are the worst. Alright, oldest. You have your form of the, and then you've got oldest, which is mayor or mayores. Remember your the in Spanish, el, la, los, or las. Betty White es la mayor. Betty White is the oldest. Okay, the youngest, the, and then your form of menor. Ellas son las menores del club. They are the youngest in the club. You only do this with best, worst, oldest, youngest. Your regulars or the object, most or least, adjective. The, and then your adjective get stuck together. Okay? For your irregulars. So the youngest sister, la menor hermana, the oldest child, el mayor niño, the best cookie, la mejor galleta, the worst restaurant, el peor restaurante. Okay, and then yesterday we added absolute superlatives, super easy. I know there were a few you had to memorize, but honestly, but you don't really have to worry about the weird ones on there because they're really not used a lot. All right, how do you make an absolute superlative? Well, you take your adjective or your adverb, drop that last vowel if they have one, add a form of isimo. So bajo becomes bajísimo. Okay, and then we had the ones that you had to memorize. Rico becomes riquísimo. Largo becomes larguísimo. Feliz becomes felicísimo. And then the ones that are really weird and honestly aren't used a lot at all. Joven becomes jovencísimo. Fácil, facilísimo. Trabajador, trabajadorcísimo. Okay, those you would need to memorize, but the regular ones are super easy. Okay, let's go ahead and do the listening activity, the last one. It's still about food, and today you're listening to Kimberly, and she is from Costa Rica. Okay, as always, email me if you have any questions. Have a fantastic day. Adios.